how will Onokatsu respond? Does Shishi have the power to plow through, or will Onokatsu find the wheel? Shishi down, Onokatsu to follow the charges. Now they meet in the middle slowly. Shishi taking it slow this time, trying to scoop Onokatsu up very cleverly, in fact. Inside left, underhook on the right, but Onokatsu has a grip on both sides. Shishi forklifting Onokatsu. Onokatsu maintaining great position here, using his grip on the belt to maintain. Mutual grip for both of them. I would say Shishi is slightly advantaged. What will Onokatsu go for? Nothing. Another defending move as Shishi goes on the offense. Does Shishi still have gas left in the tank? Will Onokatsu fire a move out, or will he continue to tire out the relentless lion? They both rest in the middle of the ring. Here comes Onokatsu's attack. Shishi easily nullifying it, but sliding back. Shishi trying to gather energy for yet another charge. Will he find it, or will that leave an opening for Onokatsu to win? A second stalemate in the middle of the ring as Onokatsu goes for it, but Shishi just naturally stronger, naturally more powerful, and that foot goes out before either of them even realize it.
Now, I would have liked a much more dramatic finish at the edge, but Onokatsu missed the Tawara in trying to catch himself moving backwards. Shishi down and ready. Taku Fuji. A low charge, but Shishi deflects him, pulls back for the slap down. Taku Fuji got low, but stayed too low. Shishi able to stand up and put a big paw on his back. Alright, hope I didn't miss anything too intensive. Shishi versus Daison. False start from Shishi. Who won the last match? Shishi getting low on the charge, can't get a grip on the belt, although he's reaching for it. Finally does get the outside left. Daisei is on the inside right, hooked under the arm. Shishi still probing for the right hand on the belt too, but he's pushing up at the chest, using the left hand to stabilize as he gets run around the edge of the ring and pushes Daisei on out. 3-0 for Shishi. If he wants to go higher up the Banzuke, he needs to refine his style. Shishi getting double inside right away, lifting up Kazuma and easing him out of the ring. 4-0. Shishi setting the
龍電と獅子の対戦は過去7回あって龍電4勝、獅子が3勝。ただこのところ獅子が3連勝という内容です。
Ryuden trying to get to the side, but Shishi digs in and gets the inside left on the belt. Ryuden going for a pull. Shishi maintaining his stance, standing up. I think he got the inside right, but Ryuden is trying to break the grip. Shishi pulling back for slapdown, loses the grip on the belt, being driven back, but still gets the throw. Ryuden couldn't finish him off as the grip slips off of Shishi. 5-0.
前に出たっていうのはこれは本当にいい相撲でした。ただ脇がいてね救われたっていうのはこれはもう本当にもったいなかったな。
A very surprisingly strong start for Shishi. His opponent to Shishi taking the charge, bouncing away. Asakoru losing a little bit of ground as Shishi manhandles the head, slowing it down, attacking the shoulders. Shishi has Asakoru back to the wall, attacking the head again, and Asakoru collapses under the pressure. And that's exactly what I was talking about. Shishi taking it a little bit slower, a little bit more measured. He can't overcommit to the attack if he doesn't push into a big attack in the first place. Sat back, waited on his heels, forced the issue, forced Asakoru down to his knee. Finally, combining everything he's learned and everything he's improved upon, will he stay the sole undefeated? Shishi deflecting at the Tachi, but he's turned around to the side, stood up at the edge, around the edge of the ring, turned around and out. Nishiki Fuji, despite being deflected at the Tachi, was able to find a way right back in, and Shishi had a lot of trouble handling it.
This is enraged Shishi, indeed it is. Kin Bzan to the left in that gunmetal gray, Shishi to the right in black. Kin Bzan, Shishi, Kin Bzan favored, but Shishi, the man on fire, can he maintain that lead? Initial charges, now they meet right in the middle. Kin Bzan shoving Shishi back, Shishi receiving wonderfully, diving at Kin Bzan, just but Kin Bzan has an outside left, and Shishi falters, but fights back! They both have a grip! Shishi pushed against the edge! Can Shishi maintain? He does! Gets back into the middle, makes it a real wrestling match! Now he has the advantage versus Kin Bzan! Kin Bzan can be outlasted here. He should not have a move that can finish Shishi off. Wiggle that rear, Shishi. Get in there. If you want 7-1, if you want to be in the lead, you have to take it. Cross him. You have everything you need as he demonstrates exactly that.
Incredible sumo from Shishi. The defense at the edge, the follow-up Yotsuzumo. And in a battle between two of the tallest men in the top division, Yotsuzumo towering one over another. Abi staring him down. Shishi, ready for the charge. Abi attacking the shoulders, Shishi moving back, trying to push through the attack, and he does! Attacking the waist and earning Kachi Koshi on day 9. Shishi down and ready. And it's a false start. Low charge for Asahakuru. Shishi having trouble handling it. And he gets blasted out. I did not expect that. No trickery. Shishi 3-2 in the head-to-head. Big push forward, Kotoejo stops him up, tries to get hands up to the shoulders, but it's Shishi in control. Kotoejo can't get a grip. Shishi stepping back to try to get a better push, finally gives up the grip. Shishi nearly gets thrown off. Big left foot saves him, but now he's grabbed, turns Kotoejo off to the side. Kotoejo saving himself, turns Shishi back around. Shishi defending at the edge, tippy toes around the edge of the ring, back to the middle. Shishi, good defense. Kotoejo Good defense. This is a premier matchup. Shishi trying to get better position, moving that right foot forward as they get locked into this Yotsuzumo match. Chest to chest, outside left, inside right for both men. In a long match, I'm not sure who wins, but it's Shishi walking forward. Kotoejo giving up ground so he can try to pull back for a throw, but he's being picked up. Back to the middle of the ring. That knee buckled, but he tries to go for a throw again. Shishi tackles through Kotoejo. Finally earns the victory. Look at both of them, so tired. Oh, laying down on the ground after a job well done from both of them. That has been the match of the tournament so far. Kotoejo a little slow to get up, but I think it's just they're both so tired after that. One of the longest matches of the tournament, one of the best matches of the tournament, and it's Shishi to come out on top, dragging down Kotoejo. Shishi pumping himself up. Asanoyama. Another false start for Shishi. He's trying to get a jump here. He's just jumpy. I'm not sure if he's trying to game plan anything. Might be trying to head game it. But these look more like he's just trying to beat the gun. Shishi down again. They go at it this time. Shishi gets caught by Asanoyama trying to drive into the chest. Gets the grip outside left. Asanoyama has the inside right and outside left. Exchanging that Yotsuzumo, but Shishi turns and throws him down. Shishi overpowering Asanoyama. Got the grip and was able to convert it. Beautiful Yotsuzumo. Hono Ikazuchi down in the 3rd division. But he's getting higher skilled stablemates that are sure to continue to challenge him. Shishi charging forward into the chest, turned, but he maintains his footing. Koto Zakura has the catch inside right on the belt now. Shishi trying to reach for that outside left, slapped down in the middle of the ring. Koto Zakura has been doing well with those pulling attacks this tournament. That is the 3rd time he's won off the back of a pull. Kachi Koshi for Koto Zakura. He holds on to Ozeki again.
Against this implacable man, the atomic-powered robot Atami Huji. The Gunbai is up. Atami Huji in rust red, Shishi in black. Shishi to come down. And ready. Close to the line. Atami Huji further back. Not wanting Shishi to surprise him. Initial charge. Shishi does go for a sidestep. And it is the worst move he could make. Not committing to the Henka. Trying to wait on an Atami Huji move. Why?
I think it was more to kind of soften Atami Fuji's forward attack, but again, Atami Fuji's so wide, he was going to bowl through that small sidestep anyway. That was just poor game plan from Shishi.
Roga from Russia. Difference of 8 centimeters and 17 kilograms in favor of Shishi. Roga down, Shishi to follow. Initial charge is nice. Shishi further behind the line, a touch, aiming for a powerful charge or a receive. I assume a double thrust from Shishi here. And goes for it. Receives with his shoulder. Unfortunately gives up his belt, but breaks Roga's grip. Roga grabbing from both sides. I think Shishi's done for unless he can find a finishing throw. He's faltering. Goes for the throw. Does not quite get it. Roga reverses using that left arm of Shishi's. Roga taking it at the edge in a sublime display.
Yeah, Roga almost stepped a little too far, almost stepped first, but does finish the throw at the edge. Shishi trying everything he can to turn and throw, but Roga's grip was way too solid on the belt. That was a really good match between these two.